Welcome to the WBC arena, and what a night and what a fight we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tape. Here comes Riddick Big Daddy Bowe, the 1988 Olympic silver medalist, a two-time heavyweight champion, and one of the best inside fighting heavyweights there's ever been. Tommy the Duke Morrison, one of the most entertaining and electrifying heavyweights in the world. Some say one of the best left hooks in the history of the heavyweight. Well, we're all...
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic silver medalist.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for time. And that's the opening bell, round one. And he fails to score with that left hook. Nice counter punch. He threw the hook, didn't land. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Nice exchange here from both men. Great counter right hand there. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. It's obvious this fighter is gassed out. Why sit in there and throw punches?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything, your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept...
What do we expect to see here in round two? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. Perfect counter shot. Punch, counter punch. We'll keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take three to give one. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he misses with that jab. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
Because they're so big, because they can push, because they've got the weight behind them, They may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire, because someone's going to get hurt and someone's going to react.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. On to the third. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. That's another scoring shot. Another scoring shot there. That counter shot lands. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Neither man really defending themselves. Forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no damage.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He's going to keep his elbows tucked into the chest so he can avoid the pain of those body shots, but that leaves more opportunities for headshots. They exchange punches. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter and a coach.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with him?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Nice job landing that left counter punch. That left counter punch will score. This is a high-octane battle. That hook just can't find the target. These two are the perfect dance partners. Got out of the way of that right hook. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
He got out of the way of that right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Beautiful counter punch. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
love that. I love that. That check great. And beautiful. That's it. Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Can they seal the deal in this round after what we saw just a minute ago? The right hook misses. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket.
He just misses with that big right hand. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Swinging big and missing big with that hook.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you got to get some before you get him close.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Jump all over it.
Here we go in the 6th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job. He parries away that left hook. Missing with the left hook. And a counter left. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through? Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
That right hook catching air. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Good counter right hand again. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight.
There's the bell to start round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round. Missed him with that uppercut. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
You gotta ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
And he misses with the left uppercut. Only 10 seconds to do something here. Good counter punching.
That's time!
That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Great work. Great work. I love that. I love that. That shot.
And we enter the 8th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Both men step back for just a moment. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Nice counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump up. Body and head. Be smart. Change your angle. Go out there and finish him. He's ready.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. There's the bell to start round 9. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Missing with the hook. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
That left hand misses. Neither man really defending themselves. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess. Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
That left hook misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't...
And there's the bell for round 10. Can they seal the deal in this round after what we saw just a minute ago? He blocks the right uppercut. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. He misses with that jab. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Tried to score with that hook, but missed. We hear that old phrase, second wind. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Lands with the right counter. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Beautiful counter shot. He is down big time on the score.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man. Keep behind your jab and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into this fight. Keep doing what you're doing. You've got to appear and we'll start tiring out.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you've cheated, now we're going to find out.
Big right hand just misses. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
They don't like that. Listen to that. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.